Hello. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This is my Vlogmas in July preview for 2024. So if you want to see what we can look forward to next month, please stay tuned. I am so excited about Vlogmas in July 2024. This year, actually, since I haven't done it in like 2 years, I'm a little nervous / excited. I want to take just a quick minute and preview what my plans are for this upcoming Vlogmas. And then there are a few blank spaces. So, of course, if you have suggestions, I would love to know what they are. Put them in the comments and I will see how we can possibly work those in. My plan for this video is kind of to go through it day by day, just so you can know what to expect. I have, for the most part, very specific things for each day of the week. By that, I mean Mondays is one thing, Tuesdays primarily is something else, and so on and so on. So let's go through it a little bit at a time. If you've been following the channel, you already know some of the projects that are going to be featured. You will see the Type It quilt. I'm going to put pictures here so that you can know. You will see the Type It quilt. You will see the rainbow string quilt. You will see the Starlight Star Bright quilt. Actually, my plan is to see it in two ways. Hopefully, we'll see these red and black and white stars, or red and black and gray stars, in addition to the blue stars that I made when we did the quilt along. So hopefully all of those will show up this month in our Vlogmas videos. And in addition to that, there's going to be a new pattern. Let me go get the stuff here. Let's see. I'm also going to be making a baby quilt, a Jacob's Ladder quilt, and I actually already have the pieces together in this baggie. I did not think that I was one of these organized type people, but this morning I was like, what can I do with all of these pieces? And I put them in this baggie and it's just perfect. So we'll also get to see that this month. I'm very excited. Okay, so let's start going through it day by day, so that you will know kind of what to expect as we go through July. Let's start with Mondays. Since the first is on a Monday, I'm going to start our preview with Monday. And each Monday of this month is going to be a series on the long arm. So I have my Knolting Hobby Quilter over there. And I'm going to introduce you to it a little bit, tell you how I got it. And then we'll go through some simple things about preparing a backing for the long arm. And let me see, what else do I have? Preparing the backing, loading a quilt onto the long arm, pantographs. Let me double check. Loading long arm. I might do a little bit of free motion. And then I have a video about preparing a pantograph. I printed off a pantograph myself, and I'll show you how I prepared it for the long arm. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And then I don't know. I think that's it. So maybe some free motion. Haven't really decided about that. And then how I did that pantograph, preparing it for the long arm. So that's going to be a really interesting series. The videos are a little bit older for some of that, but it's going to be great. If you have questions, of course, leave them in the comments. I would love to answer them. Okay. Our Tuesday videos, they're going to kind of vary a little bit. So it'll be kind of tutorials, maybe. The Jacob's Ladder quilt is going to show up on our Tuesday videos, and then just seeing how we use some different fabrics to create some different projects. But I do have like a fabric haul for the first Tuesday, so that you can see something I got for free. And then someone asked about using lights and darks in different blocks. So I'm going to do that, a little bit of exploring on that on one of our Tuesday videos as well. But right now I still have like two or a couple of Tuesdays that are not quite filled in. So we're going to just see what happens closer to the end of the month. Wednesdays, I'm going to try something I haven't done in quite a while, and that's go live. I have a certain project in mind that I would like to work on those live videos. And that will be a time, of course, if you want to ask questions, you can ask questions and we will get them answered during that part of our videos. I haven't been live with you guys in a while, so I'm a little nervous about it, but I think it will be a lot of fun so that we can go just spend some time together in community. I think it's going to be awesome. So for and someone suggested a paper piecing video. So I'm thinking that the live videos will be, I'll be working on a paper piecing project. Hopefully we'll see if see how that works out. I'm not sure if I can do that on camera and be live, but we'll just see. I'm sure we can make it work. Thursdays, I like to do Thursdays as throwback Thursdays. And so on our Thursday videos, we're going to go back to some blocks that I've made before, but I'm going to remake them. I don't know, they may be a little bit newer, a little bit fresher. It doesn't matter. But the 4 that I have right now, I want to do a bow tie block. I haven't done a bow tie block in a while. Log cabin, of course. Who doesn't love a log cabin block? And then either quilt as you go or rail fence. So I haven't really decided about that. Well, no, actually one Thursday I do have a quilt as you go. I have a block that I've been working on as a quilt as you go. So we'll put that in as a part of our Thursday videos. It's going to be awesome. And then the rail fence will be another one. Okay, so Fridays are going to stay the Finish It Friday videos, since I'm going to be trying to work ahead to stay on top of Vlogmas in July. Our Friday videos might be kind of a preview for the next week. But also, as I do work on the current projects, you'll get to see where I am, and just the same things that we normally do on Fridays. I think that's a perfect, consistent thing for the channel. So we'll keep that up for the Friday videos. Our Saturday videos are going to be special because it's going to be a scrap series. So I'm going to do the first one. Friday is going to be like scrap organization. And then we're going to go through how I use the scraps that I have collected and created. And thankfully, as you watch my channel, a lot of what I do is scrap based. I have not purchased a significant amount of fabric in a while. So most of what I'm doing right now is just pulling from scraps. So hopefully you'll get a little bit more insight about how I do that and my purpose for doing that. And another thing is I want to organize some of my scraps that are kind of spread around my sewing room, so we can explore that as well. And so I have it, each Saturday is going to be a different topic. First, starting with scrap organization, and we will just go on from there. Very exciting. Now, for our Sunday videos, it's just going to be like I guess if I was going to call it anything, it would be Sewing Sundays. And that's where I'm going to focus on a very specific project. So the projects that we already talked about, my nephew's quilt, which is behind me, my grandma's quilt with the blue stars from this same series, the string quilt, and there's one more I think that I want to, I want to make some aprons. Let me see, I'll grab it. Let's see, I was going to use these fabrics to make another quilt, but I think that they are polyester, so instead I'm going to use them to make some aprons. I have this pattern. It is Butterick B4087, and it's kind of a vintage style apron, and I want to explore that. And I've made one of these before. I have to go upstairs and get it. But I made one of these aprons before, but I think I want to explore 2 more. And these are the fabrics here. So maybe I can make something, and I haven't really decided how we're going to do it, but these two fabrics coordinate, and I think they're going to be great in one apron at least. I don't know if I want to try to do two. I think that would be a lot of work. But the apron that I would really love to make, if I can make it work, it's this one that is that covers the top and the bottom. So the one that I made before, let me go closer. So this is the one that I made before, but I think that I want to try this one just to see what it does and to see if I can make it. And then I think it'll be interesting to show this apron in these really bright, fun fabrics just to see what happens. So that hopefully will be one of our Sunday sewing videos. Very excited to make that work. Now, I am a little bit flexible, and I know that some of this may have to move around, but I'm going to try my best to stick to the schedule that I have here. I am looking forward to communicating with you, interacting with you in the comments during this month. I can't wait to see what this month holds as far as Vlogmas. And I haven't, other than posting a video every single day, I haven't set any goals, but I thought about it this morning. How many projects do I want to have completed? What kind of projects? I might look at that very soon. So that pretty much covers it for what is happening for Vlogmas this month. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already. I can't wait to see you next month in Vlogmas. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.